Review fucking videos. What's good? What's popping with you, man? Yeah. Let's get into some review videos, fellas. I'm super excited on these topics. Yeah, but first let me let me say yo, like, I've come on board, man. Guys who have followed me so far, man. Big up on yourselves, yo, for choosing to hang up, and kick it with me here on social media, man. It means a lot. Yeah, also I wanna infuse in my videos, one or two things I do away from this motivational, videos. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm into music too. Yeah, so if you happen to catch this via YouTube, I'm gonna drop links in the cards. You feel me? As far as my my music channel, and also I'm gonna drop other I'm gonna drop other I'm gonna drop some of my other YouTube channels that I happen to run. You feel me? In the links, you feel me? Yeah, but if you're catching this one on TikTok, you can't really get access to those links unless otherwise if you rush to my YouTube channel. You feel me? Yeah, so without further ado, man, let's dive into this clip. You feel me? Let's dive into this clip. And then we see what's up. Catch this clip right here.
Fellow Gen Zs, the time to disobey our parents is upon us, and we have to take this one very seriously. It's time we start doing what we want, because we have tried what they told us, and what we have gotten out of it is depression. 90% of you are depressed, and 20% of you have suicidal thoughts. Is the math mathing? No, neither does life, so who cares? Now this is the thing. Do whatever you want. Change courses if you want.
Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into the clip, fellas. So first I wanna say, man, like, it's not that I'm not appreciative of how our parents, my parents, so to say, but like how they raised us, or with all due respect, like I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. You feel me? So if you're that, I mean, if you had parents growing up, you have parents that were there for you, like that, like the way you wanted to, the way you wish to, I mean, this video might not be probably for you. You feel me? But like, if you had parents who are neglective, parents who are abusive, toxic parents who are parents who really didn't really live up to their role, I would say you probably gonna relate to this video and the things that I'm about to share with you guys in this clip. You feel me? Yeah, but this might be a long one though, you feel me, because I really needed to incorporate a lot as far as experiences growing up, for those of us who actually were raised on baby boomer and millennials. For the Gen Z people, I think you won't really relate. I feel like for most of the millennials who have bad Gen Zs, I feel like they're in the best shape mentally, they kind of catch up with the Gen Z energy. You feel me? For this, for the most part, it applies to the baby boomers. You feel me? Yeah, so look, man, for your parents, man, I mean, they won't really get it. Like, the world we're in nowadays, things going on in our reality, most of our parents, they won't really like click to it. So I wouldn't advise any of you guys to like really like dab into what your parent is, telling you to do, as far as jobs, or like which career to like go for, or which course to actually go for. I feel like you're going to get ahead and actually regret for not choosing or for not taking on your own decisions, as far as career and the things that you really wanted to like get going for yourself, or with yourself, you feel me? Yeah. So our parents, man. Our parents, I feel like they don't really know how this all plays now. Like, they used to know things then on their generation, but for this our generation, man, for this wave that we in on the planet, there's a lot of changes that our parents can't really like catch up to, so to say. Like, there's a lot of changes. You all know this whole internet thing. If you tell them you can stage a back online, they don't get it. If you tell them okay, not all parents, the parents who like I've said, the parents who have like kind of like catch up, like who have like kind of like reinvented themselves to like move or roll with with the way the world is like moving, or the way the world works nowadays, you feel me? Yeah. But for the most part, most of our parents, they're still caught up into how things used to be, and how things used to be. I feel like we don't have a chance of getting back to, or falling back to how things used to be, you feel me? That's gone. Like, now there's a way things are, like, and the way things might be, you feel me? Yeah. So for most of our parents, man, I feel like they just don't get it, and I wouldn't advise anyone out here, like any of you guys, to dab into your your parents' advice when it comes to career choices, the choice of courses you want to take on in school, how you really want to roll your life. Or like I've said, like I've mentioned, man, you're gonna get ahead in life and hit rock, like you find yourself in in a position where you're not satisfied with what you actually chose to do with life, or it wasn't really your choice, and start regretting. And you can't, like, when you get to that level, you can't be like, you won't like be able to get back to them and be like, hey, it's you who made a choice for me, so like bear the consequences of this choice or this decision, you feel me? You can't just do that. It's you to face whatever that you need to face, and bear like live with those consequences, in a sense, you feel me, fellas? Yeah. So the thing I really like meant to like push a conversation on in this clip is that don't pick advice from your parents when it comes to your career, with the course you want to get going, in school, or like things that are really sensitive as far as your future, man. You just don't need to involve your parents, you feel me? Yes, they can guide you on one or two things, they can tell you this and that, but I feel like it has to be a decision of your own, so that when you get ahead and things don't really pan out the way you thought they would, you're gonna have to deal with with the repercussions of that, knowing that it was actually your choice, you feel me, fellas? Yeah. So delve deep into my content, fellas. I'm gonna drop a playlist here, like I've mentioned in the beginning of this video. I'm gonna drop a link of my music channel, go check out my music. Also, I'm gonna drop videos on the end cards, you feel me? Go check out more inserts on the end cards. And also I have a video on top, also check out that other video on the end screens, you feel me? Yeah. And of course, be subscribed, man, so you don't miss out on my weekly content. And I'm gonna catch you in the next clip, guys. Peace.